Hey guys, so hopefully I'm now live in the group. Hopefully Zoom is working for me today. I'm just going to do a quick check, hence looking down to see that this is coming up in the group. So just give me a moment if you are watching, if you happen to have joined me right now. Let's have a little see if this is appearing. It's showing on my timeline that it is, but I'm not sure it's showing in this group that it is. So if you're watching the replay, I'm sorry, this bit is the boring bit. Yes, okay, I'm live. Cool, awesome. Okay, so hey guys, I'm just going to do a really quick demonstration of what I mean by the Facebook profile funnel, because Zoom is working again, so I can share my screen with you rather than trying to point on my phone. So I'm just going to give you a quick example of my profile funnel, and then I'm also going to show you Jim Edwards' profile funnel because he's pretty big. But also, hey Nancy, thank you so much for joining me. So I'm going to be having a look through Jim's as well, because Jim's got an awesome following of passionate people that love him. So he's got like the kind of thing that really needs to be set up in a funnel to get all of those people that follow him into all the amazing stuff that you guys offer. So I'm going to share my screen with you. So give me a second and we'll go over into screen sharing. Okay, so right now we are looking at my profile, and what you will see, let's move me out of the way, is what I was talking about yesterday, is the fact that you only get this section, this height, your profile picture height, visible when someone first looks at your profile on desktop. Now, obviously it's different on mobile. Mobile, you see everything, but on desktop, you only see this little bit here. So make sure all the stuff that you really, really, really care about is in this section here. Most people will never do that. They'll never scroll up. So important stuff here. And here I'm advertising the challenge. Now I will be changing this actually later on today to go back to my freebie lead magnet, which will then lead people into the challenge. But because it was the last couple of days of the challenge launch, I wanted everything that I have to focus on that challenge. So the thing here to remember is that you're trying to get people to go somewhere, whether it's going to your page, to your lead magnet, to your offer. Now, I would suggest that unless you're launching right now, don't make it an offer, make it through to your page, your group, that kind of thing. Because when someone's cold looking at you, they're probably not going to buy straight off the bat. Whereas if they have things that they can go and get for free, like a lead magnet, or go and look at your page, then, or join your group and interact with other humans, they're more likely to do that. So nice imagery here. We talked about having your photo, your face. Most people have their face from what I've looked at of everybody in the group so far, because I've had a little stalk through you all. But make sure this is something that people can identify with and it's a real human. We're going to go more into detail into this section here, the intro, so how you can call out your ideal client, your perfect person, a little bit later on tonight. But that's where you'd have your who I'm looking for, and this is the result I can get them. You can see here with me a link to my page, how many followers I've got. Weirdly, I've got more than lots of 2 Comma Club winners because they haven't set up their profile funnel. So because people can just follow me, people do just follow me. More often than not, they'll send me a friend request, but that automatically means that they're following me. So my over 1,000 outstanding friend requests all follow me. And then you've got manages the page. And again, as I said, my featured photo is my launch picture because obviously I've just finished the launch for this challenge, but I will be switching that back to before it was a live video cheat sheet, which is quite a clean image. And I actually just took the image of the image that from the landing page for it, because it's quite clean, and it's quite eye-catching. So you've got that there, and then the one web link, I use that to go through to the like my front end thing. So for you, it'll probably be either your freebie, your lead magnet, or a really low ticket offer. So whether it's a free plus shipping book, maybe that's what Jim could use, or something. And then on my profile, I always share my videos that I do from my page. And it's really important that I do them from the page, but I'm going to tell you why in later training sessions, because I'm going to do a whole portion about videos, but I share them from my personal profile as well. I try and share them while I'm live, but wasn't at the beach today, so I couldn't do that. And then all of my posts tend to be, so this is like a personal one about how tough things have been, but I still mentioned my offer, like, part of it, the fact that I've been working on it all week and things like that in there. So these are the kind of things that get lots of engagement. And then obviously I've had a birthday recently, so pretty much my entire wall is just birthday things. Facebook seemed to make my entire birthday a week-long thing. So that's my profile. And then hopefully people click on this and then they'll go through to my page. That's the idea. Get them off your profile as fast as possible into your page. And then the page should reflect your profile as well. Like it shouldn't feel like you're in a totally different place, because it's a bit like when you have an advert going through to a landing page. There should be some kind of theme going on there, some continuity, because you don't want people to suddenly go, ah, what's this? I'm in the wrong place, and then click off. So they should be the same. Now, what you can see right now on my page is obviously what I see. And I have recently, as in the last day, changed my page to a video creator page template, which is a bit different to what most people have, and probably different to what you have right now. Right now, I cannot tell you which is working better, whether the standard page template or the video template. But because most of what I do from my page is videos, I thought I'd try Facebook's new kind of like template out. And I like to guinea pig on myself first before recommending it to other things. So this is what you'd see on my page if you came to look at it right now as a normal person, i.e. not me. You'd see me and a bit about me. Again, this should reflect what you've got on your profile as well. And then here you've just got lots and lots of videos, so people can go and learn things. Now, one thing I hadn't noticed is that there aren't any like titles on this, so you can just see loads of people have commented on them and looked at a few of them, but you can't really see much else. So I'm not overly keen on the video template at the moment, so I'm not going to advise you to do that. But anyway, you get to see, obviously where people will go. What this used to have before it was the video template is you have groups and things that people can click through to from your page. So I might switch it back. But that's my example. If I then give you, sorry, frustrating. I've put up a few posts today and people are commenting on them. So I've obviously looked through. Right, okay, so let's go to Jim. We'll do Jim quickly as well. Okay, so before we started working together, Jim's personal profile was very personal. It was about family. There wasn't that much business content on there. Now, I haven't seen anyone, and I follow all of Jim's stuff, I haven't seen anyone go, oh, I don't want to see this. This is like not great. So when you think, oh, my friends and family going to want to see what I'm talking about business-wise, most of them probably aren't looking anyway. And the ones that are really there for you are going to support you. And it's not like you're ramming it down their throats. You're not making them see it. They're choosing to see it. And they can always opt out of seeing it. If they want to, they can unfollow you. So don't be afraid to put your stuff out there on your personal profile, thinking you might alienate your friends and family, because you probably won't. And if you do, they probably won't be like best friends anyway. Or you can just say, you can unfollow me if you want. And most of my stuff's happening on my page. So what we're trying to do here with these personal profiles is get people across to our page or into our world as quickly as possible. But the personal profile is still the first point of contact most people will have with you on Facebook, unless you're running ads. So I think it's very important to have your profile set up as a reflection of you as your business, as you, because your business is you. So Jim has got this lovely graphic made by Nancy, which I think, correct me if I'm wrong, which is really awesome. The only thing I would probably suggest is to just bring it down a little bit so that you've literally got the Jim Edwards method here, so you can see it a bit better, because as I said, this is what it went to. But then you've got this bit here. So like it still works because you've got the join the group bit. Maybe that needs to be in a like a brighter color or something, just to kind of really stand out so people click on it. You want them to click on the picture so that they go through to this link. So this is brilliant. And then they can click through to the Jim Edwards, as you see here. So Jim's massive compared to me, but because he's only recently turned on the follow button, he's got far fewer followers than me. So you can see how important that follow button is to grow this number. And it's a bit like when you see how many visitors a page has had, or the use proof thing that pops up and says, the 600 million people are looking at this page right now. It's just one of those things that reaffirms that, yes, this is a person to follow. Yes, this is a person that's doing good in the world because people are following them. So it's just more social proof. I probably would get rid of these two unless you really, really want to keep them. but I don't think that there's like any need to have where you went to kind of school, college, or any of that stuff. And you can just hide it. So normally when you're here on your own page, you'll get a little pencil that you click on, and then you can choose what to see. So you don't have to delete it, you can just hide it so it shows to only me, or something like that. So you feature photo, brilliant, everything's leading through to the group because Jim's group is amazing. So we're going to take a quick look at Jim's page first. Again, nice reflection of personal profile. Love it, lots of videos, brilliant. I love Jim stuff, so this is all great. And then if we go to the group now, one thing you might be able to do is actually find the like the community section. You can move around where things are on your page. You might be able to bring up community so that the group is here. I'll try and think of an example of somebody that I know has got that, but then people will click through to the group even if they're on the page as well. But if we go through to the group, so we'll go back here and then click on the group, and then you're into the group. And that's where you want to get people, because once they're in your own group, if you've got a group, then you can build really deep relationships with them. But groups take time and effort, a lot of time and effort. So don't do it lightheartedly. If you don't think you've got a good like 30 minutes, an hour a day to be spending in your group, then probably for the moment, just hold off. Let's work on your page first. Let's get people into your email sequence, and then let's work on your group. But if you think that you could do half an hour a day, then absolutely start a group, because they're the best way of growing a team of people that absolutely love you. So yeah, I thought of someone that should have the group thing on their page. Give me a moment, because I know this person's got lots of groups and has a social media team working for them, and so should have the groups section quite easily visible. But yes, okay, so you only have to scroll down a little bit. So there's posts, videos, photos, groups. I would probably try and get the groups above even the photos, because that's the top thing you want to see, and obviously they've got quite a few here. So that's just an example. Let's go back to me for the moment. So I'm just going to check to see if we've got any questions, and then I'm going to shoot off for the moment. And then what I'm going to do is I will have a look. Yes, cool. So I will go through everybody's. Can I make myself bigger again? Hold on, am I still there? Yes, I am. There we go. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, let's get rid of this. Oh, I can't get rid of it. Sorry about this, guys. This is probably very boring for you. So let's see if we'll go back to, there we go, me. So yes, everyone said that they've had a little, yeah, so they've had a little look at everybody else. That's brilliant. Nancy says, thank you. You are most welcome, Nancy. And then Marion stalked me today. Awesome. Yes, so my friends, well, I don't have an issue with people knowing who my friends are, because I hope that I attract authentic people that aren't going to go and try and like poach on my friends. I know some people do, some people don't. Normally you can still see mutual friends anyway. So like nothing you do on Facebook is private. So in answer to your kind of question, I can't see all of it, Marion. It's personal choice about whether you have your friends list open or not. As I said, people will see your mutual friends anyway. So there seems to be no harm to me. If people don't want to be seen, then like they can turn that off, that they won't appear on other people's friends lists. So if I have friends who don't want to be seen, then I feel like it's on them to turn themselves off, as it were. So yes, I can't see any other questions there. So I will leave it for the moment. I'm going to do everybody. So I wanted to give you an example, and then I thought you guys could go away, make some changes to your profiles, and then we'll go and have a look at them. So take this, go through all the things I talked about, go and re-watch it, go and take action, change the things you need to change. Don't worry about getting all perfect, just change some stuff, see what happens. And you're going to end up tweaking all the different sections. You're going to tweak the different pictures that you have, images, the wording and stuff over time, but just change, just minimize Marie Kondo, minimize what you've got on there so people can only take one action. Just like Russell says, you want people to take one action because a confused mind never buys. So if they've got one thing to do, they'll go and do that thing, which is go to your page, go to your group. So go and do that, take action on that right now. And then I'll go through everybody's, and I might actually, if I can, I'm going to try and get through everybody's profiles and pages at least by the end of this week. So give me time and I am going to go through yours if you watch the videos and you comment. So if you haven't put your name down, so for me to actually live go through your profile on your page, then put it down. Otherwise, I'm not going to go, I'm not going to put the effort in if you're not going to put the effort in. I need you to put the effort in too. So have an amazing day, everybody. And I will, let's have a quick peek at everything else. Yeah. So I'll just have a check of all the comments, anything you put in there. I'm checking all the time. Some people have asked some great questions already. Some people have been posting their profile and their page, which is brilliant because then we can all look and we can all help each other out. So go be awesome. And I shall see you guys all very soon.